I really like Lightsword Arena, but it's a real shame no one plays it anymore, so I can't even make videos on the game after I recorded that tournament now. So I'm just going to be spending this video analyzing the tournament recording I did for this game. Basically, um, when I first recorded this video, I was actually in my first month in the game, right? I think the tournament started like sometime slightly after I'd been playing only for a month. So I wasn't really that experienced. So I wanted to watch the video, see where I could have improved and where I made mistakes in it, just for the fun of it, really. So starting off, we got three people who participated in the tournament, not including me. We have Duckley here. Before I arrived, he actually held the title for longest consecutive time holding the #1 ranked spot in the game. Pretty impressive. Then we have Akira here, who at the time was the undisputed best player. I'm not talking about amount of wins, he was just better than everyone else. And then we have Juicebox here. Not much of note here. He wasn't on the leaderboard or anything. And he was actually supposed to be kicked from the tournament, but he was still there for some reason. I don't know why, but he did fight against Akira a bunch, so he had some experience. That's basically like some background on the people who I was fighting for this video.
Get this started.
Get trash.
All right, so just so you know, I'm gonna be pausing this video a lot because I'm gonna try and analyze the heck out of this thing. So first off, you can see I spawn in. First thing I do, I hear people to my left, so I take a look. I can see over there what looks like it's Kira and Duckley or something. I don't know. It's kind of blurry. So I look to the left and I look to the right. I'm trying to find everyone. It's a really bad... when the game starts, when you first spawn in, there's a good chance someone actually spawns with you. So what I'm trying to do is find out where everyone is as quickly as I can before I do anything. After I determine there's no one near me, you can see I quickly reached to grab a saber, and then ran to this way away from anyone else to get on some better, higher ground, which is really what you want in this game.
It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be the most
And now I got a lock on these three here,
amazing thing you've ever seen.
and...
Oh, he's staying straight this way. Oh, never mind. He took a turn.
Wait. So it looks like for the start of this, I had the idea to just stay away from people, which is honestly the best play you can do. When you're playing against the top players, rushing in will never make you win the game. That's just how it is. But if you look back, I noticed that down here you can see a power boost is spawning. I saw this right here. I know where the boost is. So I'm going to be paying attention to that. You can see I look back to see the direction it goes. And I see it's coming this way right here. So it's from my angle I saw, it's either coming here or over here. So I'm just making my way to the middle, but no, I noticed it went over there. So basically what this here is a health boost. What it does is it gives you back a life and fully heals your health bar. So Akira here, obviously I don't want him to get this. He was the best player at the time. He was low. This would have been super beneficial for him, so I had to get a really good hit, which I messed up here. And you can actually start to see what Duckley's strategy is at this point. I got kind of distracted trying to get that boost. I ignored Duckley was behind me, and he caught me off guard and was able to get hit on. And that's kind of the strategy Duckley does for this entire thing. So it was probably best to keep an eye on him. I never did that, which was definitely my mistake when I was doing that. And then I made another mistake when I am in between Duckley and Akira. I'm not sure why I'm trying to face Duckley here. I have the best player right behind me, and that's a very bad move. You could see I lost my sword there almost for a second. I guess I got lucky. It looks like Akira didn't go after me from there. I kind of lost track of him. He went down here, it looks like, where he is attacking Duckley, so I'm going to use this moment to get up to higher ground. And I feel I should say this right now, you always want to have the higher ground in this game. If you have to throw upwards at someone, you're going to have less powerful and less accurate throws, whereas someone throwing downwards at you, it's much easier, less work. It's just a huge disadvantage on the lower levels. So I jump back up and I see Juicebox, he's rushing straight at me. Now, I want to be careful here. Here's what I would do before I even analyze it, before I even analyze what I did. What I would do now is kind of move off to the left. Now, opposing of what I just said, where you want to have the higher ground, in this moment, I would probably throw it at him because my saber at him because he is moving very fast at me, and probably take a jump to the left side. I think he would then jump downwards at me. That's kind of my prediction what he would do next. A whole lot of the game is just predictions, in which I would use one of the the boost pads that's down there. It's out of view, but I would use that to then get up here to safely, stay out of his range. See, I threw right here and I missed, and now he's coming at me with double sabers, which is really something you do not want coming at you. So it looks like he got one hit on me, actually, and I dropped my saber. You never want to do that. If he continued chasing after me, that would have been pretty bad, but I had a good idea here to jump out of the way. So now I'm heading over to the box here. And I think I definitely am noticing how bad I'm doing. And I got lucky right here. This health boost was perfect timing. I noticed, actually, when I came into this tournament, I completely changed how I played the game. I kind of jumped into people to start fighting a bunch. I do not know why I did that. I had a very defensive playstyle back then, but it makes no sense why would I jump into everyone. So now that I have the boost, it looks like I'm trying to head towards people, and I did not pay attention to Juicebox here, so he actually looks like he snuck up on me a bit. I didn't even notice him in the video. I don't think I saw him. Now he used the jump pad to get up to me, and this is a really bad situation, and I gotta stress this enough. 1 second here. Gotta pause right at the moment. I noticed him, and the first thing I did was jump. First off, that is the single worst move I could have done in this. If he had hit me, I would have been dead, because there is much more knockback when you are in the air. All it would have taken is one of those hitting me, and I would have flown off the edge. So jumping here, really bad idea. And in fact, it actually looks like I got lucky here. It didn't do any knockback on me. Otherwise, I would have lost very fast there. So I was able to stay on. I was grabbed my sword again and went back at him. Now, do remember I was only 1 month into the game, so ignore the very wild swing at nobody there. I'm just kind of going crazy. Then, once again, you can see, I took a look to my right now. I noticed I haven't seen Kier in a while. And I got a quick look at him over on the right. So now I have a good idea of where everyone is once again. It's always important to know where everyone is. You don't want anyone sneaking up on you. Another thing I should mention, Duckley here, he is a PC player, which means he has very accurate aim. He can't miss, basically. Wherever he wants to aim, it's always gonna go there, as opposed to VR players, which I was on VR, Kier was on VR, Juicebox was on VR. All of us aren't gonna be, 100% accurate with our throws, so I had to be very careful around him. Here's a little fact, actually. I never beat Duckley in my time playing this game. Isn't that a little funny? It's just a small problem that I wasn't really used to yet, because none of the top players were PC. So it was very unusual fighting someone who, knows what they're doing as a PC player. And you can see that aim coming in right away. He hit me very fast. And he's making the right move, running away from me. And I don't know why I stood there. I should have walked forward to grab my blade to go after him faster. And I didn't have to do anything there. I would just let Kier do that. That's good. So then I moved straight to Juicebox here, and he missed. I missed. And another boost. I'm just getting lucky with all these boosts. I don't know how. I made a style later in the game that revolved around holding the best ground to grab as many boosts as possible. Basically, I didn't have that at this time, so I was just getting completely lucky with these boosts. Hello. Oh, and we got a little bit of an Akira jump scare. Yeah, this is a really bad situation for me, but he threw his saber. If you take a look there, he threw it, so now he's unarmed. I still have mine in my hand. There used to be a style, there still is, but it wasn't invented yet. It's called the Mexican soda strat. Basically, it involves throwing your saber, then catching it very fast, so it doesn't go far from you. This is it's the most optimized method for attacking up close. It didn't exist at the time this video was recorded, so that would have been obviously I would have used that now, I didn't know it existed back then. No one else did. So I'm guessing I just started attacking him normally, which you can see I did there, yeah. Then I got the throw in. That was a good throw. Right there, though, like I said, using the Mexican soda strap would have been perfect there. Because, you notice now my saber's over there. He has his attention on me. I am defenseless, right? See that? Got the hit. Now it's out of my hands. And I got hit and knocked. So this way, I don't know. I think that was from maybe Duckley or Juicebox, but I caught my ground. And I was very surprised to be alive. I'm still surprised I even lived through that. That should have killed me, honestly.
I lived!
And now the very big problem is Akira still has his sight set on me, right? So back then, my style really revolved around using these pillars. I was very good at it to kill people and keep myself safe. You can see me using this right now. I throw my sword, then I go around. It increases the chance that he misses me or hits the pillar and can't actually get a hit on me. Which I think actually, did he hit me there? No, he didn't. So he jumps down, throws, I dodge, and I actually get a hit. You can hear it right there. That's where I hit him. I grab my sword again, and I turn around and quickly go again. And I kind of messed up what I was doing here. If I remember correctly, I was trying to hit the pillar so the blade would stay in place and keep hitting him over and over again. It doesn't matter. It came back, and he jumped over it. He actually got lucky there. I think that rebound damage would have killed him.
Can I have my saber?
And this is a very bad situation. There's no way, actually, I could have survived this in this point. He's too close, and yeah. I threw my saber last second. You can see I threw it down here to hopefully get him hit a bunch of times while it's on the ground. And you can see I hit him once, but then he moved out of the way of it. And did my blade actually just disappear?
Can I have my saber back? Thank you.
It did. I'm gonna see if I can try and pause that in time. No, I can't. Oops. Anyway, it's... One second. I'm determined to catch that.
Come on.
I'm trying to point out what I'm seeing real quick.
Can I have my saber back?
Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to see, but you see this white line. There's a glitch in the game where if you throw your sabers, sometimes it goes back to its spawn. All the sabers, they spawn underneath the lobby platform, and when you use a box to grab them, it teleports from the lobby actually to your hand. They aren't kept in the boxes. But there's some weird glitch, I don't know, something they need to fix, because it's really annoying. Where if you throw your saber, sometimes it will go back to the platform really fast. So it kind of looks like it disappeared, but this white line here is actually this thing here, the part of the trail effect. It's the trail effect of my sword quickly jetting back away from me. And it doesn't matter anyway because I fell.
No, rebound, get him!
And it looks like he got then killed by Juicebox, who was down there with us.
Rebound, get him? I can't tell. There's gotta be another.
And of course, here I am getting lucky with the boost again. I actually messed up this jump, if I remember correctly.
Dude, what was
yeah,
jump?
And I didn't even pay attention because you can see Duckley was over there on my right.
That was horrible.
And then he gets a free hit on me.
Oh, he's right there!
But now I have the boost, and now I'm not wanting to take, damage for free. I don't want to give him any free damage, so I grabbed this boost, and my first thought was to go straight after him. I mean, that's a normal thought. I probably would have done the same now. But I had the genius idea to jump straight into everyone there. So first off, you don't want to go up close against someone who's dual wielding, like ever. You want to keep that thing ranged, almost always. Unless you really know what you're doing, do not go up against someone dual wielding up close. It's just a bad idea. So you can see I drained most of my health there. And then I see Akira, and he's there. There's nothing I can do in this moment. He's going to kill me. Right? But I still try and get as much damage as I can by throwing my saber, and I think... Oh, I got a hit on him. I thought I missed for a second, which is really bad. That was just a horrible play for me. I needed to keep that range, especially since melee damage is actually less than range damage. So the range damage with the damage boost modifier I have, if it's been a while, if I remember correctly, it's like only 3 hits to kill someone with that or something. I should have kept only far range at that point. What I did was horrible.
Youch!
And I spawned it again, and you can see actually where Duckley's strategy is taking effect here. He is almost full health here, and he has only lost 1 life. As opposed to me, it's kind of hard to see, but up here I have 3 lives left. So his strategy of avoiding everyone's working. In this moment, I keep falling. I don't know why I kept messing
No
up
way. I
here.
almost died like that. No
jump?
way. I
But-
almost died.
And right here, you can see how I'm at a disadvantage. This is what I was talking about. He's moving backwards, making it so I have to jump and stuff to try and hit him. It's way harder. And what I actually noticed in this moment was, you can actually see his health right here. Akira snuck up behind me to attack me.
Who's behind me?
I'm not sure why he did that. I actually told him eventually, because back then, when this was recorded and before, his major weakness was melee attacks, right? He was horrible at it. He didn't really know how to do the timing, which is crazy because back the game really hadn't evolved much by then. It was really about a few months after I joined, maybe like 3 months after I first joined the game, that it started rapidly evolving. And they weren't even updating the game. It was just people came up with strategies and these cool techniques that somehow didn't exist for the entire year the game had been out before. But anyway, I quickly killed him here because I'm not sure what he was thinking. You can see he was being kind of wild with how he was attacking me. He was just
No way.
swinging
I almost
wildly.
died like that.
I was
No
trying
way.
to,
almost died like that.
Time my swings.
Sorry.
That I killed him in, what was that, 2 swings? Yeah. So I jump up here. Duckley's gonna throw at me. I saw that coming. I weaved a bit to the left there, using the jump pad's boost and speed it gave me, because it kind of launches you, to avoid his saber. Wait, did it actually still hit me there? Oh, I think it did. That sucks. Oh well. I almost avoid it. And then that was what? That was Juicebox I just saw jumped up. Yeah, things really just did not work out there. It's a very bad idea to get in between everyone in this. That's just a death sentence. So I wanted...
Oh, ouch.
Okay, so based on what my movements that I'm seeing here, I'm wanting to make my way to that boost. I see it's a jump boost, but I know as soon as that's grabbed, it ups the chances for there being a health boost next, which is really what I want. I think I was planning to avoid everyone here to eventually hopefully get a health boost. To basically, if I got a health boost at this point, I'd be gaining myself 2 free lives, because I'm 1 hit on this one. I would have completely healed myself there and gotten myself a new life. Basically equates to 2 hit lives. Unfortunately for me, Kira noticed me and killed me.
Oh, ouch. Didn't think he saw me. Oh no, I'm at
You can actually hear me say I didn't think he saw me. Very wrong.
This is not good. I wonder how many matches this is gonna be.
Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, and by the way, this was only 1 match. Duckley really won the first game and then dipped. It was crazy.
The big threat.
So I have the right idea here. Like I've been saying before, you want to keep arranged in this. Not really rushing into him. Now I see a perfect chance to attack Duckley here. He's basically already running from Akira. I know exactly where he's going to be. So that's a free hit. And that actually killed him because the knockback, if you take a look here, he jumped. It didn't register the hit yet, but you can see he jumped. The hitbox are a little wonky, as you can see here, because after it hit him, it should have hit him a bit before, but he was in the air. Unfortunate timing for him, and that's where the knockback really takes effect. You see that? No way you could come from back from
Team on
that.
Duckley, team on Duckley!
Oh yeah, team on Duckley, team on Duckley.
And right here, I can see Akira thinks I want to team on Duckley. I was joking for this, by the way. He didn't notice the range boost for him. I noticed the range boost, so I'm kind of questioning why didn't I just go for that right now. I decided to turn to my right to run this way. Why am I even doing that? What was my goal here? I am so confused on that, actually.
No!
So, you can see... Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing for this either. This is like a weird encounter for this. You can see I see Juicebox, and I'm moving towards him while he's dual wielding. I already have said multiple times in this video, do not do that. That's a horrible move. Now, the only time you want to move towards someone is when you're throwing your saber, which you can see I'm moving forward when I throw it, but that's only when you're far away from them, not like a few feet away. It's because the game determines how far the thing should be thrown based on the velocity of it. That's why there's a technique where if you flick your wrist really fast, you can send your lightsaber just flying so far away. And multiplying the movement of you walking forward and the throw makes it go farther and faster, because the distance the saber goes also increases the speed it goes. But I'm not sure why I'm using that here, especially when he's dual wielding. Now I grab my saber, and I do the exact same thing again. I literally am jumping into his blades right here. Like, it's so dumb. And I don't know why I'm still throwing at this. You really, unless you're fighting someone who doesn't like jumping for whatever reason, and if they don't, that's their thing. I don't know. I'm not sure why you would ever jump around him and throw it out of the ground, honestly.
Where'd he go?
And I actually
No,
lost
I
track.
didn't.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
one of the rules is you can't team. That's an.
And I'm
Yeah, I
just
know. I
trying
was
to.
joking. I was joking.
And once again, now I got the range boost. I still don't know why it took me that long to get it, but here I'm finally using it. The tournament doesn't really show it, but back then, and including now, I think my aim actually got slightly worse now, but back when this was recorded, I had probably the best aim out of anyone in the game. Because at this point, like I said, I was fighting the top players, right? But I had only been playing the game for a month, so I've gotten that far by just natural talent on how accurate I could have thrown. Like I said, it doesn't really show in this championship recording. I don't know why I missed so much, but I probably had a 95% accuracy usually back then. I think I've dropped that down to like 90 now. Although if I practice harder, I probably could get that back up. I forgot completely what I was saying. But yeah, that's why I'm so confused on why I didn't grab the range boost earlier, because that would have been perfect for me. That has the most benefit to me out of anything. I am completely honest, my most useful upgrade boost is the range boost. Because I can hit people almost across the entire map, and they can't even get close to me. Now, like I said, there is a technique that lets you throw very far. It actually can let you throw farther than someone with a range boost, but it's so incredibly hard to aim. I never got actually that technique down. I never mastered it, or even I couldn't even really use it often. I only had like a 30% success rate for it. And there was only one player who actually knows how to use that very well. But anyway, I'm trying to take him out as fast as possible. Now, in this, in case you don't notice here, I dropped my saber. I'm trying to throw my saber in a specific way. Specifically, when you have the range boost, you want to be careful with how you throw it, because they were kind of at a medium range. You don't want to throw it too hard, otherwise it's going to take a while to get back to. You want it to have just the right distance, so it takes some practice. But I'm also trying to throw it in a specific way that makes my blade rotates in an area that gives me the best, area of attack on them.
I actually grabbed someone else's that wasn't mine.
And I think right here I lost. I was too busy talking. I threw my saber here, lost track of it, decided to jump, and I thought this saber right here was actually mine. So you can see I grabbed it for a split second right there. It turned into mine. You see this? It was a purple one before, and it turned blue because that's what the game does. There's a mechanic in the game basically to stop you from catching people's sabers that once you catch it, it instantly turns back to theirs and goes out of your hands actually. Which is what it did here, and it damaged me.
I actually grabbed someone else's that wasn't mine.
Which was really annoying.
Why would I grab that?
Is my range boost over? I forgot how that really works.
He's dead. My boost is gone.
Okay, it looks like.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on.
And once again, the boost is here. I was looking around because I saw it says power boost is spawning. And I noticed it's there, keeping an eye on that. See it going this way. Duckley here had the right idea. He's on his last life. He doesn't want any conflict. He's been doing that the entire time. So he ran instead of trying to fight for that boost.
Where's Akira?
He didn't really want to... He didn't know what the boost was going to be yet, so he didn't want to take the gamble. Which I took a gamble on it a while ago. Not a while ago. Near the end of the match, I took a gamble on a boost. Multiple times actually, and it was all jump boosts, so that didn't really work out for me.
Get rid of him.
But I've decided now at this point I need to get rid of Akira, which is a good move. I can see here. Actually, it's not showing me how much health he has, which is weird. But he's one hit here, doesn't matter. I find it even weirder I decided to go after him while he had the damage boost. That's just a bad idea.
Where's my saber?
Yippee! Alright, there's Duckley and Akira still
And of course, Kira here spawned behind me, so I have to get away from him. I don't want to even be close to him at this point. We're this late in the game. I use the jump boost to get up here, and I see, again, there's a boost up here. Keeping an eye on it, and I see the direction it's moving. It's moving to here or here. I can't, it's hard to tell, because obviously I'm playing this VR. I have a 3D view of everything, and I'm right now reviewing this on like my PC and stuff, so I'm pretty sure at the time it looked clearly like it was going here, which it did. And I was taking a gamble, really running at it to hope it was a health boost, like I said before, but no, it was a jump boost. And he almost hit me. I actually avoided that one, but right now what I was trying to do was I still grabbed it because I want some health boost to show up to get lucky. Because at this point in the game, I have control over 2 of the 4 power boost spawns. Kira has 2 for himself as well, but he would, I think, maybe have to fight Duckley for one of them. The one right there where actually Duckley moved, I didn't notice that now. So now I have control of these 2, and they both have their own one. Now we have kind of like a standoff here, because no one really wants to move. We have Akira surrounded here. It would be very bad if we both moved at the same time.
Stressful match.
No, honest, I am just chilling.
That's the pro strat to win. You don't attack anybody until the end.
That is actually
He's attacking
true.
you. Go get him. Yeah.
And I noticed the boost again, and I saw it was coming straight towards me. So I start walking towards it, and it's another jump boost.
Well, I'll get this.
And you see, I made a horrible move here. I looked away from him. I just completely walked straight to that. There's a thing you can do where if you throw your saber towards the boost and quickly grab it using the Mexican soda strat, it registers your hand on the boost for a split second, actually giving you the boost when you're not on it. So that's just a cool tip.
It's another jump.
And he hit me here. I almost fell, but and right here is the bad move again. Like I said, you do not want to be on a lower level fighting someone who's up there, right? And that's what I'm doing. I have a jump boost. I could easily turn around, jump up, and get into a better spot. Right now Duckley is over there, if I saw that correctly. Kira's here. My best move would have been to jump up there and then move to the platform that's right there. I probably would have wanted to switch spots with them. It would have been most beneficial after I completely lost my hold on these 2. And now we're all down to 1 life, so it's very tense. It looks like Akira here, though, wants to get me out right away. I throw, we both hit each other, but he got a double hit on me.
A double hit.
Oh, and he hit me again. I'm getting really bad throws at the spot.
Way better. I dropped it.
And I got some luck here, a damage boost. I really wish it was, if this was a health boost, it would have won me the game completely. In fact, I might have been, I actually, at the time, I don't think a range boost would have helped me in this. If I knew the Mexican soda strat back then and it was a range boost, then I would have for sure won with that. But I had to just quickly take out Akira now with this, so I was rushing. I was about to just start rushing in right here. You can see it. I'm just moving forward. And then this is the worst moment, right? He's moving in. He actually misses, and this is over for him. I hit him there. He's walking backwards, so it's going to hit him twice, which you actually can see it did. I throw. There, it hits him here. And then you can see the angle it's going. It's going to rotate back and hit him again, which it does, and that killed him. So now I just have to focus on Duckley. So before my boost goes away, I'm rushing at him. I want him out of the way as fast as possible. I am exactly 1 hit down here. You can see this. That's the lowest health you can possibly have. So I have to predict every movement he's going to do, and you can actually see I did that right here. Right after I threw my saber, you can see I was already preemptively moving to the left because I was predicting he would think I was going to go down the platform, which you can see he thought I was going to do that. So he moved it to right here and missed. I was able to get a hit on him.
I thought you said no TV.
I continue rushing in. Or no, I stopped. I don't know why I stopped here. And this was a bad move. You should never do this. Look at this. He's behind the box. I'm trying to throw at him. This is a very hard shot to make, even if you are experienced, honestly. If you miss, you're going to hit that box and you're not going to be armed anymore, right? All they have to do is jump up and hit you, or throw their saber at you. Bad move on my part, and you can see that actually happened to hit there, and I kind of lost it.
Among Us. No! The boost is gone.
Looks like he lost his saber as well.
I need.
And now, once again, I see another boost, so I'm making my way straight to it because I need that one to
back.
change. I need a health boost really bad.
I
Oh,
don't
this is
get why you, out of
stressful.
all people, can throw it farther than anybody else. Okay, line up.
It looks like right here. We're doing
Direction.
a comparison on
Okay,
who can throw
on
farther.
3,
One,
2,
two,
1.
I don't know. We kind of were out of sync there. I think I might have done a bit farther on that.
It's about the same.
Yeah, see?
And now, first thing, I know this guy really well at this point. I mean, not really well. I fought him maybe like 3 times before this tournament. Or actually, I think I only fought him once before this. No, yeah. I fought him 3 times total, including this tournament. And every 3 times I have lost. I think the first match I ever did against him was after I overtook him on the leaderboard. This was recorded after I finally got first place on the game. But he challenged me. I think he saw I wanted to join the tournament as well. And he was trying to like scope out how good I was, because he was like, "Hey, let's have a quick 1v1. Make sure you don't tell anybody." It was very funny. But anyway, I predicted he was going to start attacking me right away as soon as he got out of the way, so I start waving to the left again, and you can see exact same thing happened. And I throw, and we're not even going to talk about that throw. Where was I even aiming? That's horrible. And now I can see another power boost is spawning, and I'm looking around quickly to find where it is. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Kind of blended in with the crowd. And this is where it unfortunately ends. I took a complete gamble here on this being a boost I needed, and I did what I should have never done in this entire match. I said it in the start. Do not take your eyes off Duckley. He's going to avoid everyone and then get you when you look away. And see, if this was a health boost, you can see I would have won, but I turned my back and he got me. Very unfortunate. And that's how Duckley won the tournament.
It was my only chance and I lost. No.
And you can kind of see how the strategies vary here. Duckley, he only had 2 kills that entire game, but he still won, right? Because he avoided everyone. That was the right call for him. I kind of jumped in. I still used my defensive style a bit, but I was very stupid that entire match. I got 5 kills total, and still got second place. And Akira here, he's the best for a reason. Look at that, 11 kills, right? That's pretty crazy. Anyway, is there still more?
Yeah.
What's next?
I'll pass you. If I could pass you once, I could pass you again, man.
By the way, I'm like at like 1,349 wins right now. I think that's actually the exact amount. I can't remember though. And basically, I thought I should just make this video because I'm very sad that the game's no longer alive, honestly. So I've definitely learned so much more in my time of playing this game since when I first started. Like, I mean, obviously anybody would, right? But the game has just evolved so much since this video was recorded. I mean, there's so many strategies and techniques, and it's such a deceivingly simple game, but once you really get into the gameplay, you know, you can fight all the top players and stuff. You see, everyone has their own unique style, their own strategies. They take in all the best parts of everything and put it into their own style, and it's so unique. I just love it so much. There's a lot of the game to think about when you're in a match that could be real intense. And the skill ceiling for this game is still really not known. Before the game fully died off, I was the undisputed top player in the game, both in wins and playing, basically. But I still could improve so much more. And I had seen so many players who had such natural talent in the game join, who were able to rival some top players like Mexican Soda or Duckley and some others and stuff. In the game, it's just all these techniques. There's still so much to be learned and to be refined, and it's very impressive when someone can get really good at this game. And it's kind of sad that no one plays it anymore, and I have no one to fight against. And that's basically the rest of this entire video. Hope you liked the video, so you should like, subscribe, and stuff, and play this game so I can find you. All right, goodbye.